Hey everyone, it's Lisa. Happy Friday. I have a weird assortment of things to show you today. I did not shop a whole lot this week, but I have a lot of different things to tell you about. So let's get started. The first thing, I was getting ready to do this with my hair, and I thought I'm going to show them what I really love, this Orchid split end seal. I bought it a couple weeks ago and I have loved it. And this is what I do. Okay, last night I, washed and dried my hair, and then I curled it all over with the 2-inch Hot Tools purple curling iron. And then I spray it with my Kerastase hairspray. Then I put it up and I sleep with it. And then when I take it out in the morning, it just looks kind of, I'm at a kind of a weird stage with these because it's either getting too long just to be pretty bangs. They're wanting to do something else. But I need to get my hair done. My roots are so dark, it doesn't look as good pulled back. So anyway, we'll have to just get over that. But what I usually do is, to make the bottoms look better, I usually take my Tangle Teezer and just brush underneath so that these look pretty. Well, when you do that, you know how sometimes they're kind of just out there, frayed and everything. What I've been doing is taking one pump of this split end sealer. Let me take this ring off. Doing like this, and then I usually just kind of twist it. That way it gets all, I feel like it gets on all of it. And it just gives you so much more of a pretty, I don't know, just makes it bounce up, and it just makes it so much prettier, not as just scattered. And when you can see the ends, that's what they say, that whole myth about trimming your ends makes your hair grow faster. That's not true. Your hair grows from your head. But I think we all know that. But what it is if you can see the straight line or a definite end to your hair, that makes it look longer. So if you've got a lot of split ends and you don't have a definite line, it's not as, it just doesn't look as long as if you can get the ends looking pretty and have them, look all together like that. So just a little crazy hair tip for the day. And then with that, and if you don't have a Tangle Teezer, oh my goodness, I use that thing so much. With that, I'm going to go right into L'Oreal contacted me and asked me if I would like to try some of their products. And so I was like, yeah, L'Oreal, they own everything. So I had no idea what I would get. And I did get an assortment of good things. First of all, they sent me this. I've got my duster. Do you guys use these Swiffer dusters? I love these because they pick up cat hair. And the cats, all during the week, I put stuff that I want to show you. And if I use it, I usually bring it back so I don't forget. But they love to lay on my stuff. And so, especially in this shedding season, they're getting cat hair. Here's Chanel's laying right here on some towels that I'm taking to my mom's. Anyway, they sent me this palette. And it is the LA palette Nude Intense. And it is very pretty. I did my eye makeup with it today. And today I tried to put a little bit more of the warm fingernails, a little bit more of the warm tone in it. The other day I did like a purpley cool tone, but today I think I used that color in the crease. And then this color is beautiful for you could do it all over the lid, or I just did it in the inner corner. And all the colors are really pretty, but if you are a warm shadow lover, this probably isn't going to be the palette for you. You would probably, I don't know if they have a warm one, but for people that like cool purpley tones, it's a really pretty palette. Okay, then they sent me one of my favorite things, which is the L'Oreal Elnet hairspray. And I on purpose have not used any hairspray today. Let's see. Okay, I already have a can back there. But this is the Extra Strong Hold, and it says disappears at the stroke of a brush. So what I'm going to do, I've got my mirror here. This is what I would normally do. Just kind of lift my hair up and spray it like that. Boy, this does give good hold. See? I really like this little can too. The sprayer is just a little, I guess I like it being small like this. But this is without a doubt the most, I would say, popular hairspray with millionaires and billionaires and, you know, all the famous people. I would say 8 out of 10 of your housewives, models. Who was it I just saw? It was one of the housewives of, no, it was Ladies of London. Was telling, it was one of the girls saying her favorite makeup and favorite products, and her favorite hairspray was this. It's just, every time you read what they're using, it's usually Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk, YSL Touche Éclat highlighter, and it'll be El Net will be their hairspray. This is just a good one. And if you don't like this scent, I kind of like it because it reminds me of like a man's aftershave or something, but they do have an unscented one, and they've got one for color treated hair too. I've seen that. So that is, I knew I was going to love that when I saw it. Okay, this I have not used. It's the L'Oreal Root Cover Up Temporary Gray Concealer Spray. Okay, Temporary Gray Concealer Spray. And it's light to medium blonde, and I'll be honest, I haven't used this, but let me spray it on my hand first. Okay, I was a little scared. Let's see. I guess it ain't gonna hurt. Let's see what it does just on dark roots. I don't know. It might be like a darker blonde, not as blonde as mine. But I love how it does have that little nozzle. And this is also good for you. I saw Jacqueline Hill using something like this. If you don't like your hairline, you can take a spray like this and kind of fill it in, you know, like right here in, you know, these baby hairs, and make them look more and get that pretty hairline. So they sent me that. And then the last two things they sent me are I've seen this advertised. It's the L'Oreal Age Perfect Cell Renewal Rosy Tone Moisturizer. Renew and revive healthy tone for mature, dull skin. And it's LHA and Imperial Peony. It's really pretty. But you guys know that I am in the beginning stages and just loving my Obagi Nuderm regimen. I'm flaking like crazy now, and I'm using something else for that. I'll show you in a minute. So I am not going to be able to use this, and I mean, I wouldn't be able to for a long time, because that Obagi is going to take me at least, I think, 3 months to go through. And then they also sent me the L'Oreal Revitalift Triple Power Intensive Skin Revitalizer Serum and Moisturizer. Reduces lines and wrinkles, refirm elasticity, resurface texture. Goodness, start seeing results in 3 days, and it's for the day. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, even though I have the worst luck with giveaways. I mean, it's bad when you can't even give something away. But that's why I love it when somebody does a giveaway and they handle it, because I love giving stuff away, but for some reason, my winners do not contact me. And I don't feel like I should have to track people down to give them something. So, do you guys remember when I tried to give away the It Bye Bye Pores powder? I mean, it's like months ago. Then there was another time that Meryl Norman sent me 2 of these to give away, and I already gave one away to someone as a gift. It's actually, anyway, someone else as a gift, because I felt like I had so much, and I already had some of these Meryl Norman products. I'm sorry that I said that wrong. But it's a makeup brush set, and then it's like a lip gloss, their mascara, and a highlighter. And the winner of this never contacted me. So what I'm going to do is we're going to try again, and we're going to give away this, and the L'Oreal products. So all you have to do is you have to be subscribed to me, and you have to watch next Friday and see if you're the winner, and you have to contact me. I'll put my email address down below. And I know it's easy to contact me because people contact me all the time for other things. And last time, I don't know if it was last time, it was a time that I gave away the Tartist Pro Palette. I actually had someone try to say that they were the winner, and I already had the winner contact me. They actually said that the police were coming after me and all kinds of stuff. And it was just sad. It was just sad. And then so I finally said, okay, well, can you send me your YouTube page so that I can verify? And they said, oh, well, I don't have a YouTube page. I just watch your videos. Well, right there, then you couldn't have been a subscriber. And that's just sad that someone would try to just, I don't know, so that's why I've just had bad experiences with giveaways, and we're gonna try this again and hopefully it'll go well. I know, but I felt like I needed to explain myself. And I'm very happy to give away things that either I already have or I know I'm not gonna use. And I always do, I always give away to, people, but I would love to give away to some of you that have been here supporting me for so long. And I would love for it to be someone who watches enough to know that they won, you know what I mean? So there you go. So next Friday I will announce that winner, and I might even throw something else in there, who knows. Okay, then Smashbox sent me another package this week. They have been so generous with me and I appreciate it so much. And it's funny because they sent me something I had just been looking at last time. I think it was last week when I went to Ulta and I asked Melissa, what's new? And she showed me these, and they are the Casey Holmes Smashbox Spotlight Palette in gold and pearl. And I will put pictures of the packaging that it came in here somewhere so you can see it. So today I used the gold because they say the gold is good for medium to dark skin tones, and the pearl is good for light to medium skin tones, which I think is just whichever one you like. So I used the gold today, and it is beautiful. Can you see that shine on my cheeks? And the concept behind this, Melissa had already shown it to me. She had swatched them because she said she really liked them. Is 2 of these are more of a smooth, I think it's the darker 2. Let me see. No, it's these 2. Okay, it's more of like a dimension type highlight. These 2 are your smoother, more of a satiny highlight, and then that one is more of a glimmery highlight. And when I put this on today, that middle one is gorgeous. It's almost like a contour highlight, and it gives you the most beautiful bronzy cheek. Just like, I don't think I have any blush on. Yes, I do. I have a little bit of Rockateur by Benefit. I have been loving, I had to go get that palette, that Cheek Parade palette out of Brooke's room to use it today because she's been loving it too. I think it's even better if your skin tone is a slight bit lighter, but today I wanted to use a little bit of the Rockateur, so I do have that on, but this would have been really enough, especially not on camera. But just beautiful, very, very pigmented. Let me swatch them. Oh no, I started with the wrong finger. Okay, so those 2 are the, here, let me see if I can do it. These 2 are the ones that aren't as chunky, and then this is the one that is more of the, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but you can see how smooth that one is. There you go. Isn't it beautiful? I mean, it is really, really pretty. And then let me show you the pearl. And of course the packaging is beautiful, and it comes with a little pamphlet inside for it to show you. And here's the pearl, and it's not that light. So thank you so much to Smashbox for keeping me in the loop. I feel very flattered to get these things, and I'm gonna go wash my hands and I'll be right back. Okay, so another package I got this week was a surprise Easter package from one of my subscribers and friends on here, Therese, and she sent me a beautiful card, and then she said, here, let me read the inside card. She sent Brooke and I both one of these cool notebooks, and I use the heck out of these notebooks. I've used the last 2 that were sent to me. I think one was a Kate Spade, and one of them had my name on the front of it, because when I'm editing my videos, I write everything down as I say it, and that's how I do the links at the bottom. And also every day I turn the page and then write notes like, appointments or things that you guys, if I'm watching a video, things I want to go look at, or things that you guys tell me I need to try. And a lot of times, instead of taking my notebook with me, I will take a picture of the page. And then when I'm at Ulta or Sephora, I can just look up that picture and see what you guys have told me about. But we both love this. It's so summertime. It reminds me of like Miami or something. I just love that. So she sent us those, and then she sent me this. She said she was in a shop and saw this candle, thought it matched your room, and the design reminds me of summer. It does. It's like a cabana or something, but this smells so good. And I have had one of these before that Brooke and I burnt completely, but it's the Capri Blue, and this is Aloha Orchid 03. And it smells just so good. It's definitely a floral, but not one that like tickles your nose or like stings your nose like a lily or something like that. It's like a tropical flower, and this smells good just by opening the lid, because I had it open in there on the kitchen counter, and Brooke said that smells good. So thank you so much, Teresa. That was so nice, and I really appreciate you thinking of us. Okay, so the next thing I was going to show you is, you guys know I talk about the same things all the time, but I'm doing the Obagi Nuderm, and I have been just so happy. I feel like my skin is my skin again. I don't know what. I even Googled Obagi Nuderm tightened skin, because I feel like it just tightens my skin. I feel like my chin is my chin again. For so long, I kept looking like right here, and it's like I did not recognize my face. It was just so puffy looking or something weird. And I know, you know, Obagi, their big thing is it works from the cellular level. It goes in, and I have been peeling a little bit right here. I still am, but I just don't even know. I know Melissa from Melissa 55 said that when she uses moisturizer and everything, it makes her skin look old and feel heavy, and that's exactly how I feel. And I don't know how to really explain that. You know what I mean? I don't know what would be the reason for that, but I just feel like the Obagi just has made my skin just snap back into place, and I'm loving it. And it is, you know, something to go through. I am having like bumps. I've got some bumps on my forehead that are itchy, and every once in a while I do have to put, like, I've got the mildest hydrocortisone, and I don't rub it all over. I just rub it on those bumps, and they'll go away like overnight. But so you do have to go through a little bit of irritation. And like this morning when I put on my Exfoderm Forte, which has the glycolic, lactic, and some other kind of acid in it, it burnt. And I mean, it burnt for a while, even after I put my makeup on. And usually the Obagi sunscreen will kind of calm it down, but it burned. But that's just part of it. Yeah, and it ended up going away. But so anyway, I have been really, really, really using mineral makeup. And so with all that said, you know, I love the Laura Mercier Classic Beige. Here, I'll back out. But for some reason, I don't know what has changed, and I've tried it, you know, the loose, the pressed, it's just too dark and too muddy for me to use by itself. Maybe I will be able to further in the summer when I get, you know, some more sun. I did go to the beach Monday, and it was just gorgeous, but I only went for like an hour and a half or hour and 45 minutes and got plenty. But anyway, so I was in Ulta yesterday, and there was a girl in there that worked with Bare Minerals, and I told her I had really been loving the Blemish Remedy Bare Minerals that I got, but the color I had was clearly cream. And I asked her what color she thought I should try, and it's like clearly cream was right here, and then there was one more, and then there was this one, which is clearly silk. And she immediately said silk. So I figured, well, good. I'll err on the side of it being a little too dark, just in case I get, you know, darker. But it's not. I have it on today, and I love it. And this is, don't let the Blemish Remedy like scare you away from it. It just says gentle yet effective. This non-drying mineral-powered foundation minimizes the appearance of blemishes to deliver clearer-looking skin. formulated with aspen bark and tea tree oil to help promote cleaner, healthier looking skin, and aloe to help soothe and hydrate the skin. And I figured that's perfect for me, you know, going through this, you know, peeling and stuff like that. Reduces the appearance of facial redness, which I have the broken capillaries on my cheeks, which I want to get an IPL, but I'm going to have to wait until I'm further with this. And reduces the pores while controlling oil and shine. Creamy, lightweight minerals provide beautifully flawless coverage. And I used the IT Cosmetics ball brush today with it, and I loved it. It's just so pretty. And this is what I really love about it. See, it's the type that comes in that little, not sponge, but it's got like a net. And this, when you're traveling or not using it, that goes over it so it doesn't get everywhere. And when you take a brush, you can just bounce it right on there and it gets right in your brush. I mean, a little bit will get right here, but it's just not as messy as the regular minerals. You know, it's not as clean as the pressed, but I really like the application of it. The only thing is, if you're someone who really likes to do that swirl and get it all in your brush and then buff, it's hard to do that with this lid because it does have that. So, but I really do like using a fluffier brush with this. And I would still buff with this anyway, and I have before. I think I did when I bought that last brush. I would just put it in there and, you know, swirl it on my skin. But I did want to say that, but I really like this. And this color seems to be, you know, it's pretty golden, and I think the one ahead of it might have been more neutral, but I really like that. It's real pretty. Okay, and I'm getting to the end of my little pile here. Last week when I showed you guys the lip combination from Claudia, Couture Claudia, and it was that little pink Bare Minerals lip, I think it's called Kissy Face. And I told you I didn't know what lip liner she used. Well, I ended up going back to her Instagram and scrolling up, and sure enough, she had already answered it. I should have done that to begin with. And the color she used is the Bare Minerals Gen Nude in Vibe. So I went and looked at it, and it is beautiful. It has been one of my new favorite lip liners. There is something about a lip liner that I can tell immediately if I'm gonna like it. And this one is one of those. I've already sharpened it once, but I think it's described as like a dusty rose. I can tell you right off the bat, if you like MAC Soar, you will like it. If you like good old Chanel Nude, old school Chanel Nude, you will love it. If you like the Lancome Ideal, you will love it. If you liked Chanel Sienna, you will love it. But it's just a really, really good color. You can use it with so many things. It gives you a really good full lip look, and I love it. I've been using the heck out of it. I've got it on today, and I brought it out here because I was gonna put it in my purse. This is one of my favorites, and if you ever are wanting to try a Tom Ford lipstick and see if you like them, see if you think they're worth the price, this would be a good way to go, and this would be a good one to try. It's the little Lips and Boys Mini, and I believe these are like 30 something, and this is the color Flynn, and it's just a good one. It goes with so many different lip liners, and it's more of a peachy, it's got a little bit of a golden like pearl to it. It's, I would say, similar to Spanish Pink, and I've got these on today, but, you know, I kind of blended them in, and it almost made this look even more pink instead of peachy because it brought more of that rosy tone in it. And then I put a little bit of Buxom. What I do with the Buxom Celeste is I always put just a little bit in the middle and then rub my lips around, and it kind of helps blend everything together, and, you know, instead of them looking so separate, and it just gives a little bit of shine. So that is the lip combo I have on today. So you can tell it doesn't look that different once you blend it. And then when I knew I'd have some extra time. So then when I was choosing what fragrance I wanted to wear today, I wanted something summery because it's a beautiful day. It's going to be warm, and I'm kind of casual today, and I thought I want something summery and fun. So I got the Joe Malone Wood Sage and Sea Salt out, and I'm wearing this today, and it is such a good one. It is a combination of beach, summer, and boyfriend. Ooh, that's a good one. The beach, summer beach boyfriend. They were always the best. And so love this. If you were looking for a good beach fragrance that's not crazy, crazy expensive, I want to try that Tom Ford Soleil Blanc, but I've been just hesitating because I have so much and it's so expensive. But so anyway, I love this. And that is it. I actually made 2 videos this week. One, I think I'm gonna do over. I didn't like the way the camera was doing because I was showing you something important for you to see. But the other one was a Dean Davidson unboxing. He sent me a package this week and I videoed unboxing it all. But I think he wants to add a little bit to it so he can explain his designs. So as soon as I get those ready, I will post those too. So I'll be right back with a casual outfit of the day. Be right back. Okay, so today I pulled out some oldies but goodies. You know I love these if I still have them. These are from years ago, and I ended up buying some similar from Forever 21 a couple of other years ago. But and this is one of my favorite t-shirts. It is the Vince, I think it's called the Little Boy tee. And they're really thin, so I have on just like a nude bralette underneath it, something comfy. But I love the sleeves, and I've got it in black too, and they've got it in black. And oh, I got a tickle on my face. And then the shoes I have on are just my Havaianas, my favorite flip-flops. So I don't know if you can see, nothing special. Just something casual for this Friday. Okay, and then for accessories, I told you guys about a new pair of hoops that Sheila was sending me, and this is them, and the name of them is Sylvia. I thought that was a coincidence since I had just been talking about Sylvia with the Elle Bangs and the Monate shampoo, which I'm still using, and I've had several people ask me which ones I'm using. And I know it is the Renew shampoo, and I believe it is the Revitalize conditioner. But I will put them down below just to be sure, because I know all the names sound the same. But anyway, here are the new hoops, and they're just slightly smaller than the favorite hoops. And I love, see, they're kind of squared. These are the brushed gold, and I've got the silver, rose, and gunmetal. And light as a feather. I mean, once you wear Sheila's hoops, it's hard to, they're just so light. Very easy to wear. And the ring I have on is the one that my mom and dad gave me for my birthday last year. I had my nails done yesterday. And this is Funny Bunny. You cannot beat Funny Bunny. It's just a good, like, pearly, beautiful white polish. It's not too solid. It's just beautiful. I love it. And so I hope you guys have a good weekend, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.